what we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Returner looking to create better field position. So the offense calls a timeout here as they're forced to the half. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. We'll start the drive with a quick throw to the right. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look.
He'll take a deep shot here. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out in the field.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Looking to pass. It's Bailey. That's reeled in. It's Hale. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They'll try the option play here. Oh, the ball comes loose.
What a great job by this defense of stringing out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. And because he was hesitant, it allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Sticking with the running game. Breaks into open space. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
But these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive. And now it's 1st and goal.
Nittany Lions line up with a 1st and goal. Off the play fake on 1st down. That's in a quick sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
After the big loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and goal, backed up. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Going toward the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Penn State.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? The game moves the ball to a 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I love watching these linebackers fly around, doing a good job of reading their keys. Saw the guard pulling, shot through that A-gap, was able to blow this play up.
Quick throw to his receiver. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Looking for his back. Grab near the sticks. It's Lacey. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. They're going to run it here. Muscles past the defender. Now here he goes. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Washington. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking for a man. Finds his man. It's Hawkins. Finds room at the 30. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Hawkins. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. They'll run it here. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this 1st quarter. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. The sure hands, it's McMillan. Tackle finally made at the 37, and 1st and 10 from there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Play coming up for this offense. Looks right for a quick completion. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. Receiver in motion now. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. And you just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
Needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Try and muscle for the first down. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards, and they came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, Coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's 4th down in inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
Design quarterback run. And the Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field.
It's decisions like this, Chris, you rarely remember when they go right. It's a nice job by this offensive coordinator and head coach to go for this, show the confidence in his team. Now they set themselves up 1st and goal inside the 5.
The Nittany Lions will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Stop at the line, still a few yards short from pay dirt.
I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked, they got through, they got penetration. Nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Makes a quick catch. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7.
That makes the score Penn State 21, Alabama 7.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Alabama offense back out of the field. Really excellent possession last time. They mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Powering through.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense comes out 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Handoff to the left. Across the 40. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
That's an important first down on that running play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. And here he goes. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. They'll run it from the gun. Boom. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Okay, we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. It's Bailey. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Touchdown, Penn State. Way too much speed on that play.
Man, that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
That makes the score Penn State 28, Alabama 7.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Kick this one away.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Bailey. Tries the right with a quick throw. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? The shotgun running play call. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return, but the pick will set up the offense at the 35.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Ready, set.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's McMillan. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up. Gonna run it. It's Hawkins. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. We'll see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Delivers quickly to the left side. This time, a completion. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And the defense able to bring him down, and that should just about do it for this first half of play. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Nittany Lions will kick this away to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
Tough running to avoid a loss and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Makes the grab. It's Williams. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Scanning the field. It's Bailey. Moves out of the pocket. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
They'll hand it off. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Now the try for the 2-point conversion. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
31, Alabama.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Pulls it in. It's Johnson. Powering through the defender. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
With that completion right there, this quarterback
taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today. And he's not done yet.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Hawkins. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. The Nittany Lions hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. A quick throw out left, complete. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. The Nittany Lions come to the line with first and goal. First and goal, handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. So after the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. And the wideout goes in motion. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's fourth and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Penn State.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. But just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
On the ground, it's Lacey. As the first down is still going. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Second down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Bailey. Caught over the middle. It's Hale. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quick throw caught on the left side. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. Can he get there on the ground? Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking to throw. It's Bailey. Looks to the left, and it's complete. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Defense spends their second timeout. Regroup.
Timeout, Penn State.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Looking to chuck it again. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown time.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Heading left after the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
Number 11.
And a touchdown to the big tight end. We're seeing it more and more on Saturdays and Sundays, Kirk.
Well, the tight end saying, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Don't forget I'm a pretty good player, too. All the attention being put on the wide receivers out on the perimeter. It's going to make this defense have to focus on the interior, making sure where that tight end is and trying to slow him down.
And the extra point makes the lead 20 here in the fourth quarter.
That makes the score. Penn State 41, Alabama 21.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start the 25. And here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game. They keep moving right down the field for a touchdown. To throw, it's Bailey. Grab down the middle, it's Adams. They bring him down after a short gain there. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
It's a ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. That's reeled in. It's Scott. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, look at a throw for it. And he's brought down. A sack will end.